Talking about the very poorest and whether they're the hardest hit, do you accept what Philip Hammond has said, that the government has said they will look at this and make sure this doesn't happen, the thing that Richard Dannett was talking about, or do you not believe that to be the case?
Well, I heard George Osbourne saying that he wasn't going to look at it again because he didn't believe that he needed to look at it again. But the point I wanted to come back to is when people like Philip say, you know, that anybody who's criticising his approach is somehow deficit denying, that we've got our heads in the sand and so forth. And I think that's just such a lazy response. No one is saying that the deficit isn't serious. The issue is what is the best way to address it. Correct. Now, again, from the Conservative side, you'll hear them talk about analogies of the housewife and how a wise housewife wouldn't overspend her budget. But the problem is that there's a very big difference between dealing with a household budget and dealing with a national economy. The George Osborne strategy is basically to close his eyes, cross his fingers and hope that the private sector will manage to produce the jobs so that the public sector has been destroyed. And let me just finish this. And what that will do is to drag demand out of the economy at exactly the time when we need investment. What this government should be doing is doing things like tackling tax evasion, tax avoidance in a serious way, not in the pitiful way they're doing at the moment, and use that money for investment, for example, in energy efficiency, renewable energies, one of the best ways to get people back to work. It would also address the issue of climate change, getting our emissions down. There's an environmental crisis, there's an economic crisis. We can tackle them both at the same time.